On this day in 2011, Egyptian President Hosni Mubarak stepped down after nearly 30 years in power, following mass demonstrations that were part of the pro-democracy uprisings known as the Arab Spring. Hosni Mubarak, who was an Egyptian military officer and politician, became president following Sadat's assassination on October 6, 1981. His office was marked by an improvement in Egypt's relation with other Arab countries and by a cooling of relations with Israel. He reaffirmed Egypt's treaty with Israel under the Camp David Accords, however, and cultivated good relations with the United States, which remained Egypt's principal aid donor. In 1987, Mubarak was elected to a second 6-year term as president. Re-elected in 1993, Mubarak faced a rise in guerrilla violence and growing unrest among opposition parties, which pressed for democratic electoral reforms. Running unopposed, he was re-elected to a fourth term as president in 1999. In 2005, Mubarak easily won Egypt's first multi-candidate presidential election, which was marred by low voter turnout and allegations of irregularities. In January 2011, thousands of protesters, angered by repression, corruption, and poverty in Egypt, took to the streets calling for Mubarak to step down as president. Wanting to complete his term, supposedly ending by September 2011, he did all he could to convince them, and even going to the extent of appointing a vice president for the first time in his presidency, choosing Omar Suleiman, the director of the Egyptian General Intelligence Service. Under continued pressure to step down immediately, Mubarak left Cairo, and hours later, Suleiman appeared on Egyptian television to announce that Mubarak has stepped down as president, leaving the Supreme Court of the Armed Forces, which is a group of senior military officers, to govern the country. Upon hearing of Mubarak's resignation, crowds at Tahrir Square and other protest sites erupted in celebration.